and welcome to this course on SS7. Its full form is Common Channel Signaling System 7. It is basically a suite of protocols used in telecommunication systems. It's an age-old suite of protocols. There, since then, a lot of system has evolved in telecommunication, but knowledge of these protocols is very essential to thoroughly understand the crux of the telecommunication system. I am Durgesh Mishra, your instructor for this course. I have more than 18 years of experience in these technologies. These and hands-on experience on developing the telecommunication applications and services and using these protocols hands-on on the live system. And I've worked with almost all the top-notch telecom providers across the globe. And I'm going to cover in this first part, I'll be talking about the basic introduction to this SS7 protocols, SS7 suite of protocols. Now, before the common channel signaling system, there used to be a channel associated signaling system, and before the channel associated signaling system, there used to be analog telecommunication protocol handled by using the manual switching the trunk. So I'm not going to cover the manual switching of trunks. That's very old stuff. What I'll be talking about after digitization of telecommunication protocol, uh, how the protocols evolved to this the common channel signaling system, which is still in use in all the telecommunication systems across the globe. So before we delve into the uh, the core of SS7 protocol, let us take a 10,000 feet view of the telecommunication system. Intuitively, you'll say that intuitively this is a 10,000 feet view of a telecommunication system. You have telephone, which is in terminology, in technical terms called user equipment, and you have a network. And your telephone, your user equipment is connected to your network provider. Network provider has exchange, so there is a communication between the user equipment and the network exchange. Now likewise, your network provider, there would be some other network provider also for some other user. Let's say one is Verizon, another is T-Mobile. So let's say one system, one telephone belongs to Verizon, the but the other one belongs to T-Mobile. Now these two exchanges must have a common agreed protocol so that these endpoints can make calls to each other, can continue talking to each other. So overall, you can say there are two sets of protocol. One is between the user equipment and the network provider. This is called UNI, that is User Network Interface. And there is another set of protocols which is called network to network interface, which is between exchanges. Now these exchanges, they could be from the same operator or they could be with the different operators. So let's say if there is a big telecom operator, it may have multiple network exchanges, and the protocol between them will summarily be same as the protocol between exchange of one operator to the another, because they all are agreeing to one particular agreed set of protocols. So overall, this is the crux, that you have two suite of protocols. One is UNI, another is NNI. UNI stands for User Network Interface, and NNI stands for Network to Network Interface. Now, SS7 protocol fall in the category of NNI. It is a protocol between one network entity to another network entity. It is not a protocol between the user equipment and the network. Okay, so as you can see in this diagram, you have a set of user equipments. They are attached to the exchange, and from the exchange it is supposed to they are supposed to connect to each other via their exchanges. So what is the common procedure? The user picks up the call, the user picks up the phone and dials the digit. Those digits are sent to their exchange, and from that exchange the dialed digits are analyzed and they are routed to the correct end party exchange, the exchange belonging to the B party, and the end party will try to locate the other phone and will ring that phone. And when the end party picks up the phone, it connects both the trunk and both the guys. They start talking to each other, and after the call is over, they hang up the call, and this way the basic call setup happens. Now in this process, as you can see, the role of let us for the time being forget the user network interface, because it's a separate set of suite of protocols. So I'm not going to talk very in deep about them. Let us concentrate on the NNI protocols. So using this basic call setup, you can see that the main role for network to network interface is seizing the trunk of the other exchange. That's the number one task. And second, to relay the digits, to relay the identification for the end party. So these two tasks are basically, these two functionalities are required by the network to network interface. So the evolution of SS7 protocol, they begin with these two things in their mind.